As the Chief Exec Shelter, it's a great privilege to run an organisation that's nearly 50 years old. My job is really just to kind of help us do the two things that we do. And the two main things that we do is we either help people directly all across the country every day. We have offices where people can walk in, our helpline, our website, millions of people seeking advice. And then the other thing that we do is we campaign on behalf of those people for better housing conditions, better private rented sector, more homes to be built. When we first met with British Gas, we both instinctively understood that we were two organisations that were about the home, about providing security, affordability, safety within a home. And from that basis, we really began to understand, well, how can we work together to make that better? And what British Gas brought to the table, which was fantastic, was an understanding that they didn't just want to provide us with some money, they wanted to actually make a difference. They wanted to see improvements in the private rented sector. Their staff are out visiting private rented sector properties every day. Many of the people that come to us seeking our advice and support are in that private rented sector. It's one of the most unregulated parts of the housing market. It needs updating, it needs a lot of change. So we've been campaigning for change. Second thing we do is that through the British Gas Energy Trust, we are supported to have actual advisors in our offices across the country, advising people day in, day out, sometimes on housing, but quite often on how to manage their energy bills, how to reduce their costs, and how to make ends meet. And then thirdly, absolutely fantastic effort from British Gas staff who are on target to raise £1 million over our partnership, which is just money that we can use at Shelter to help people day in, day out. The relationship between British Gas and Shelter, I think, is really unique between charities and big companies, because what British Gas have done is put their heart and soul into it, not just raising money, not just helping us to advise people, but really supporting us in our campaigns to improve the private rented sector. British Gas's support has helped us to change the law both in Scotland and England. One example, in Scotland now, mandatory electrical tests and gas checks are now a result of the campaigning work that we did, supported by British Gas. In England, we've managed to change the law, which is the thing around called revenge evictions. What we were seeing day in, day out in our advice services, where people were being evicted basically for just complaining about the bad conditions. With British Gas's support, with their money they gave us to research, and actually their effort and support, we managed to persuade the government and all the political parties to change the law, and we got a law passed, which means that people can't be evicted just for complaining anymore.